What did you do?
Uh, was a productive day because I did some duties in home,
Very
but
good.
yes, the end ended up kind of stressful because my mom got sick. So
Oh, okay, okay, that's
yeah,
right. Okay, 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 okay.
yes, so we
Okay,
were
very good. So,
like doing some kind of things to get the medicine and all the stuff, but everything is okay right now. But I'm so tired.
obviously, yes, yes, okay. Oh, so it was a busy day, okay. So it wasn't that relaxing for you, okay.
Yes,
And
everything
Gabriel,
was
what
going
about
great, but then
good?
yes,
Gabriel, and what about today? Are you going to work today, Gabriel?
yes, teacher. Actually, I'm in my work now.
Yes. Ah, okay, okay, okay. So it's a normal day. Very good, okay, okay.
Yes,
Okay, very
it's
good.
going
So
to be a
listen,
normal day as usual.
very good. I'm going to share my screen with you. There it goes, okay. Look at this, okay. And it's here, okay. Very good. Okay, this Aline. Very good. Very good. Hello, Aline. Good morning, Aline. How are you? Welcome to the class, Aline.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Excellent, excellent, Aline. Aline, so tell me, what about yesterday? How was it? Was it a relaxing day or not at all?
Yeah,
Yes? Excellent, Aline. Very good. So, what did you do yesterday after class, Aline?
I went with to visit my aunt,
I went.
and that's all. That's only that I do.
Very good.
I did. Sorry.
I did. Very good. Excellent, Aline. Hello, Scarlett. Good morning, Scarlett. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Good morning.
Excellent, Scarlett. Scarlett, finally, how was it yesterday for you, Scarlett?
It was okay. I went to work.
I,
Then
I remember.
I
Okay.
yeah I go for make some groceries, and then I come back home and I stay here for rest a little bit, and I make say exercise, and
I
that's
did
it.
exercise.
I did
Okay, okay.
exercise.
Very good, very good. Okay. Very good. Okay, so let's continue, okay? Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. There it goes. Okay. Here it is, okay? Okay. Okay, so over today is March 18, 2025. Says goal by the end of the class, the students will practice reading and writing correctly. Okay, please copy the date and please copy the goal. Very good. Very good.
Don't.
Okay, for example, we were here yesterday, okay? Yesterday says, speaking skills, it says, listen to Jeff and Daniel's conversation again. Check the expressions in the chat that they use acknowledging arguments and proposing counter arguments. Okay, I can see how. Look at this. Okay. Because I can see how that might be interesting, but I understand what you're saying, but I still don't get it. It's a valid point to consider the other side. You have a good point here. I get where you are coming from, but I hadn't really thought of it like that. I guess you're right. I guess so, but I'm still not convinced. You could look at it that way. but that doesn't mean there is acknowledging. Acknowledging means reconociendo o aceptando arguments and proposing counter arguments, okay? Counter arguments, okay? So for that, let's go to the book, okay? And let's listen to this activity, okay? So okay, just a listening activity, okay? Which we're going to emphasize, okay, this phrase, okay? So let's listen. Very good. There you go, okay?
Lesson 1.3, page 6. Exercises 1B and 1C.
Who are you texting? You've been at it for the last 5 minutes. You didn't hear a word I said, did you?
What? Oh, sorry. It's just Berta.
Who?
It's this app I've been trying out. I call it Berta. It's fascinating.
Let's see.
Here, look.
Just looks like a bunch of text messages to me. And who's this Berta? Who are you texting?
It's a bot.
A bot? What do you mean a bot? You're texting a bot? But it looks like a conversation with a friend.
Well, yeah, that's the point. It's a virtual friend.
You mean a virtual assistant? Like Alexa or Siri or whatever? Like it tells you about the traffic or reminds you about appointments. Stuff like that, but by text?
No, it's totally different. It just chats. It asks questions to find out about you and get to know you, and then chats with you.
Just chats?
Yes, it's cool. You have your own personal talking machine, a learning machine. I mean, it learns from talking to you and learns about you. It changes and adapts to you. It's cool.
Yeah, okay. I can see how that might be interesting in a kind of nerdy way, but what's the actual point of the app? I mean, why did they design it? Who did they design it for?
Well, it could definitely work as a friend for someone who's feeling lonely. You know, maybe you moved to a new town and don't know anyone yet. Or maybe you're working really hard and don't have time to socialize. It's a kind of virtual friend who's there for you whenever you want.
I understand what you're saying, but I still don't get it. Can't you just text a real friend? Or, hey, revolutionary idea, maybe you could talk to me. I'm here right in front of you.
Yeah, I know. It's a valid point. We all spend too much time in front of our screens. We don't talk to each other anymore. We all know all those arguments, but consider the other side. I mean, would you be happy if I started texting you all day just to chat? No way. You can't always be there for me, but my bot can. And anyway, you never answer text messages with more than a monosyllable or an emoji. Berta talks to me. She asks me how my day is, how I'm feeling.
Hold on. Did you just... We're a real person? That sounds dangerous to me. I mean, I think it could be dangerous for vulnerable people, you know? They could get addicted to it, don't you think?
I hadn't really thought of it like that. I guess you're right. Though it's a pretty harmless addiction, don't you think? I mean, you could get addicted to much worse things. This is just conversation.
I guess so, but I'm still not convinced. I mean, does it really feel like you're talking to a real person?
Well, it isn't perfect. It's a free app. It's kind of clunky sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't get what I mean. The kind of sophisticated AI that can react and reason like a human being is a long, long way off. But that doesn't mean it isn't fun to play with it.
So it's a toy.
Well, yeah, but... Oh, hold on. She just texted me again. She wants to tell me a joke. Want to hear it?
Okay, so I'm going to share this phrases with you. Look at this. Let me go to the board, okay? Let me go to the meeting. Very good, okay? This, okay. Okay, welcome Natalia. Welcome Carla. Hello, Miguel. How are you? Fine?
I'm good, teacher. Thank you.
Very good. Welcome. What about Carla? How are you, Carla? Fine.
Teacher, good morning. I'm fine.
Excellent. Excellent, Carla. Very good. Carla and Natalia, how was your day yesterday, my girls? I start with Natalie. Natalie, how was your day yesterday? Natalie.
My day was good, teacher. I just
Okay.
working and stay in my house.
So, did you work yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, okay, very good. What about Carla? Carla, how was your day yesterday, Carla?
I stay in my house and study in my university. Um, yeah.
Very good. Okay, very good. Okay. That's all okay. Very good. What about Ame? Ame, how was your day yesterday, Ame?
My day was so. I only relaxed and sleep until late.
I slept until
See,
late.
I saw movies and I think
Very
that
good.
it's all.
So it was a super relaxing day, right?
Yes, I need that day.
Yes, very,
Really.
very good. Okay, excellent. Okay, very good. Okay, okay. So I'm going to share my screen with you. There it goes. Okay, look at this. Okay, okay. So listen, I already shared this chart with you. Okay, with important phrases to speak. Okay, in order to defend or to protect your point of view. Okay, obviously you can use these phrases in speaking, but also in writing. Okay, so I can see how I understand what you're saying. It's a valid point. You have a good point there. I get where you're coming from. I kind of read off of it like that. I guess you're right. I guess so, but I'm still not convinced. You could look at it that way, but that doesn't mean. Okay, yes. Today we're going to practice some reading and writing, for example. Reading says, predict content from pictures. Look at the pictures, discuss, okay, says how robots or robotics are being used in a situation to help humans, okay? Read the article, match the pictures to the correct sections, okay? For example, here in this section, okay, this picture reference, we have yes, okay, this is it's kind of a robotic, okay, that helps this gear, okay, to do some kind of activity. I think the gear is handicapped, it's minus, ¿verdad? Is handicapped, and that's why she needs these tools, okay? What about let's say, Natalie, what is this image? Can you please describe it, image? What is happening here, Natalie? What do you think is happening here, Natalie?
Okay, in the picture B, there is a
Very,
woman. She is touching a screen with a robot.
very good.
Probably uh, she's doing something in the robot computer. She looks happy doing
Very,
that.
very good.
Yes.
I think she is buying something or ordering something, okay, from the touch screen, okay? What about Ame? Ame, what about picture C, Ame? What's happening here, Ame? Could you please describe the picture, please, Ame?
Yes. Well, in the picture, I think that it's a construction. And maybe
Very
they
good.
can or are constructing a house or a build. I don't know the name is actually exactly of these cars.
This one, this one,
So
this one is a robotic construction cave. It's a robotic construction cave, un brazo robótico, ¿no? Very good, okay. Okay, and obviously they are using this technology to collect this soil, esta tierra, this soil on the truck, no? Very good. So here we have three examples of robotics, okay? Maybe from more refined, okay, activities to harder and more dangerous activities, okay? Okay, it says here, it says robots and humans working together, okay? I will start to read, it says, when we think of robots, we often think of movies where humans have lost control and robots have taken over. but in reality, it isn't us against them. Robots are helpmates in the workplace, more R2D2 than replicant. Okay. Please, Gabriel, could you repeat, Gabriel, please? Long distance operations.
Yes, teacher. Long distance operations. For centuries, the mining industry has been dangerous work. More lives are lost and more workers are injured than in any other private industry. That's why engineers are working with robots to make mining safer. They are bringing the miners up to the surface and sending machines underground. The hope is that the death toll will have been reduced to zero in 20 years.
Very good, excellent. Well, please, let's say, is here, let's say, Aline. Ah, yes. Aline, please says, a great example of this effort.
A great example of this effort is in the sickening heat and dust of the red desert of the Western Australia. Robotics
Good.
AI and
AI, AI,
AI
A-
and
and satellite.
satellite technology combined satellite technology combined
Well,
to allow engineers to control mining operation from the comfort of an office in Perth,
good.
750 miles
50
away,
miles,
driverless.
driverless, okay. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Please, Scarlett, please, driverless trucks.
Driverless trucks, automated drilling machines, and complex logistical program could all be run from a distance with minimal human intervention on the ground and no risk of injury or death.
Very good, okay. Natalie, please, they've got our backs. It says in the United States, tens of thousands.
In the United States, tens of thousands of manufacturing workers are injured every year. They often perform the same physical task over and over, which causes strained back, neck, and knee muscles and can lead to permanent disabilities.
Good.
Continue.
Millions, please. Good, yes, please. Good.
Millions Millions of days of work are lost every year because of injuries, but robots
Good.
or more precision robotics are helping reduce these features.
Very good, okay, very good. Thank you. Carla, exosuits or robotic vest.
Um, exosuits or robotic vests are being adopted for jobs that include heavy, repetitive work. In
Very good.
I continue
Yes, please. Yes.
in car manufacturing plants, for example, exosuit
Good.
gently and support the necks, backs, and the shoulders of workers as they reach up and to the engines of cars on
Okay.
the production line
Okay.
overhead,
Overhead.
watching
Very
their
good. Thank
work.
you very much. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Very good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Amen. Very good. Watching the suit in action is
In which story was the
here. Watching the suit in
watching the
action
suit?
is truly
Watching the suit in action is truly amazing. It moves with the wearer uh,
okay.
and takes all the weight and strain of the manual work. Exalts allow people to work more comfortably, which means they take fewer breaks and make fewer mistakes. One company estimates that the suits have increased productivity by 85%. A
85%.
helping
Good. Okay,
hand.
bueno, aquí. Wait a minute. Here, let's welcome Angeli. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Okay, it says a helping hand. Please, Gabriel, please. The service industry is introducing robots.
Yes, a helping hand. The services industry is introducing robots to provide, ironically, more personalized services. Sorry. In some hotels in Japan, a robot helps us at reception. It greets guests and can translate requests in a number of different languages. It guides guests to their rooms and delivers messages, leaving human clerks free to deal with more complex transactions.
Very good. Excellent. Very good. Okay, let's see. He's here. Angeline. Let's see. Who is Angeline? Okay, let's continue, please. Let's say Amen, please. The last one, please. I mean, in the next 10 to 20 years,
Yes, in the next 10 to 20 years, automation in dangerous jobs will have become the norm. Exhausts will have become common on the factory floor. No one will be left waiting at the hotel reception desk, and manufacturing workers will never again complain of a bad back.
very good. Look, so, look, this text describes about many things I think that right now are happening, okay? Or I really hope that they are happening because they are helping, okay? Helping people, okay? So there it goes. Okay? I'm going to share the reading there with you on the WhatsApp group, okay? And look at this. Here we have some question, okay? For example, it says, okay, I'm going to share the screen with you. There it goes, okay? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait, pause. Okay. For example, it says, read 43. It says, read the article again. What are the three main ways that robots are used? What kind of technology does each one require? Okay. And see, the editor of this article wants a new title that introduces the very topic, draws in readers, and also indicates the writer's attitude, skeptical, optimistic, neutral. Share your ideas with the class, okay, and choose the best title, okay. Here, for example, it says Insider English says, I've got your back. I've got your back. Yes, my friends, this example is called an idiom. This is an idiom, okay? An idiom, okay? I got your back. It means I'm ready and willing to help and defend you, okay? Because I need to also share this activity with you. Okay, there it goes, okay? Give me a second. Very good. Okay, so it's there, okay? Then on the WhatsApp group, okay? There it is, okay? Okay. Okay. So now let's please read the information again and find the related information about the question. For example, it says, read the article again. What are the three main ways, okay, the robots are used? Okay. What kind of technology does each one require? Okay. Because so let's allow for you to read, okay, and let's allow, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes for the activity, okay? And also please answer letter C, okay? Please choose a title or the best title for the article, okay? Very good. Very good. Anyways, when you're finished, you tell me, okay? Remember, the question is quite clear, okay? So there are the question you have to write, and so you have to identify three main ways that robots are used. Number two, what kind of technology does each technology require? For example, I will tell you one technology. One way in which these robots are used is the mining industry. Ahí estoy en el chat de la reunión. One of the casos is mining industry. There you go, okay? Mining industry. Okay. Más especialmente long distance operation technology. Entonces, long distance, okay, operations technology. Okay. Very good. That is one use, okay? So you have to use to find the other two uses and the other two technologies they need to be used, okay? And also, please write according to the editor's feeling, okay? So you have to read the text again. Please write a title that reflects the writer's attitude, okay? That reflects the writer's feelings about the article. Very good. Okay, so I will check it in 3 more minutes, okay? Very good. Okay, miss, ready? Okay, there I go. Look at this. I'm going to share my screen again. Very good. Let me do it again. Very good. So one of them is what I mentioned. Okay, there on the chat. Okay. What about, let's say, please, Gabriel? Please, Gabriel. What about the second Gabriel? One is they are used in
Yes.
mining, Gabriel. What
Yes.
about
The other
the
one
second
is
use?
on, yes, is on services.
Services. Very good. Okay. For example, Gabriel.
Well, with things about, for example, in hotels, you can,
Very good.
they help us
Okay.
to have a free hand to deal with more complex situations, and
Very
they
good.
do the things that the other people do, like bring the things to our room and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe tedious activities. No, maybe tedious activities now in some countries are being
Yes.
done by robots. Okay. So one is mining industry, the second is service industry, and the third one, let's say, please, I don't know, let's say Scarlett. What is the third service, Scarlett? One is mining industry, the other one is service industry, and the third, Scarlett, which one is that?
The other is manufacturing workers.
Very good, manufacturing industry. Very good. Okay, excellent. Question for, let's say, I don't know, let's say, Aline. Aline, please, Aline, what is your title? Aline, could you please write the title here on the chat from Meet, please? What is, in your opinion, the best title for the activity or for the text? Yes, please, Aline. Ah, no, Aline, no here. Yes, I'm Aline. Okay. Whatever is it, Natalia. Natalia, can you please write, Natalia, the best title for the text according to your opinion? Remember, it has to show,
Um,
okay, the writer's feelings, okay, about the text.
well, I write down the future of humans and robots
The future, okay, but here, the future of human and
and
robots.
robots.
Okay, very good. Supposed to, what about, please, let's say, Carla, what's the opinion, Carla? What is your title, Carla? What is your suggestion for the title? About Carla? Okay. What about Ame? Ame, what do you suggest for the title, Ame?
I write, Welcome to the near future.
I wrote, I wrote. Which one, please? Welcome
Welcome
to
to the near future. The near future.
the near future. Okay, exactly. Possible. Good. What about let's say Gabriel? Gabriel, what is your suggestion for the title, please?
Yes, teacher, let me write it down. It says, I play with AI words.
Let's play
I said, I wrote it in
a
the
new
chat.
town, okay,
It's like
for
a
a
new
better
dawn
human world.
for a better human, but I
Better
put AI
for
inside
the
the
human world.
title.
Yes. Okay, okay, very good. Okay. Interesting, very good. Okay. Well, please, Angeli, Angeli, could you please go right there? Angeli, your title, please. Your suggestion, please, Angeli.
Robots or new helping hand?
Robots or new helping hands? Very good. Sounds interesting. Okay. And what about, let's say, Scarlett? Is Scarlett?
Um, I've been thinking, but I don't have many
I don't know.
uh, imagination for the titles. But I've been thinking about the activity says that it could be something that shows that maybe we are skeptical about the
Very good.
work
Okay.
robots, and it could
Very good.
be our robots are gonna take the human jobs.
Are robots going to take over human jobs? Okay. Well, exactly. It sounds interesting. Okay. At some point, that is already happening now. Okay. Okay, my son. I'm going to share something with you. Okay. Look at this. Yes, I prepare a document in which I analyze, okay, the content of the text, okay, and the type of argumentation the text uses. For example, this, okay. I'm going to share a link here on the Meet, okay, and also there on the WhatsApp group, okay. Very good. For example, there it is, okay. Okay, so wait a minute, okay. I must go to the wait a minute, wait a minute. I return. Okay, so you click on the file, okay, you will open to see, okay, the text I prepared for you, okay. For example, here it says, it's pragmatic. This text, my friend, is pragmatic and logical argumentation in the text. Okay, it says the text about robots and human working together uses pragmatic and logical argumentation because it presents facts, real life examples, and practical reasoning to support the main idea. Robots help humans instead of replacing them. Let's say, please, Gabriel, what is argumentation?
Yes, teacher. What is argumentation? Argumentation is the process of presenting and defending a claim or position through reasoning and evidence. It involves the use of logical reasoning, critical thinking,
Yes,
and
okay.
persuasive techniques to convince others of a particular viewpoint. Key Components of augmentations include
There, very good,
uh,
very good. Okay, excellent. Aline,
yes,
please.
yes.
Thank you. Very good. Thank you. Miss Aline, claim. Aline, okay, okay. Scarlett, please, Scarlett, claim. A statement.
A statement or assertion that is being argued.
Good.
Continue.
Please, yes, all the four, please.
Okay. Evidence, facts, data, or examples that support the claim. Warrant, the
Very good.
reasoning that connects the evidence to the claim, explaining why the evidence supports it.
Very good.
Counter arguments, acknowledges opposing viewpoints and addressing them to distinguish one ounce argument.
Argument says effective argumentation is essential in various contexts, such as academic writing, public speaking, and everyday discussions, as it helps facilitate reasoned debate and decision making. Please, Natalie, why is it pragmatic, Natalie, please?
Why is pragmatic? Pragma- Pragmatism focuses on real world application and practical benefits rather than abstract theories or emotions. The text gives concrete examples of how robots improve safety and efficiency in industries like mining, manufacturing, and service. It explains how technology like AI, robotics, and exosuits directly benefits workers by reducing injuries and improving productivity.
Very good, very good. Thank you. Very much. Please, Carla, why is it logical?
Um, why is logical? Logical argumentation relies on clear reasoning, evidence, and structure. Ideas to text, organize information in a step-by-step manner, showing the problem first, first in dangerous job injuries, and then presenting robots as a solution. It use cause and effect reasoning. Example, manufacturing injuries occur because of repetitive tasks. Exercise help by reducing physical strain. Fever
Very good.
injuries hinder productivity.
Very
The
good.
text about emotional language or exaggerate claims. Marketing in objective and fact-based.
For example, here, this is the structure in which the text is organized, basically. You say here, the text presents a problem, okay? Then the text presents a possible solution, and then finally the text presents the outcomes, okay, or the results of the solution, okay? Okay, but let's say, please, Ame, in summary,
Yes, in summary, uh, the argument is dramatic because it focuses on the real world usefulness of robots, and it is logical because it follows a clear reason structure based on facts and evidence. The text uses a pragmatic and logical argumentation style. It presents factual evidence and examples to demonstrate how robots assist humans rather than replace them. It highlights real-life application, statistics, and experience science to support its claims.
to support its claim, okay? So, I this is like the general structure, okay, of a pragmatic and logical argumentation text, okay? So, here, look at this. Next activity is this one. You please also have to write a text, for example. Okay. Here it says writing, it says read the essay, which statement is it responding to? How do you know? For example, automation is inevitably going to be a feature of most workplaces. Machines are increasingly taking over dangerous jobs in industries such as mining and logging. They are already making jobs easier and in industries that require a lot of manual labor, namely manufacturing and farming. They are also starting to appear in the service industry, helping employees deal with customers in, for instance, hotels and airports. Please, Gabriel, please, right now, automation.
Yes, teacher. Right now, automation feels good, helpful, but machines are moving for assisting humans to replacing them. Take, for example, jobs that consist of repetitive, heavy tasks, loading trucks, stocking shelves in store, waiting tables in restaurants, just to name a few. What will human workers do when machines take over all these jobs? Those jobs?
Very good. Okay. Let's say, please, Scarlett. Optimists say,
Optimists Optimists say that new jobs will replace these old jobs, that machines will never be as creative and innovate as people, and that the human touch cannot be replaced. I'm not convinced. I see the growth of information as different threat to employment. We should
automation. Auto-
automation as a direct threat to employment. We should prepare ourselves to face a world without work.
So here, look at the structure of the text. Okay, first the text presents some data, okay, some information in order to support the argument. Okay, for example, here he provides examples on how machines are taking place, okay, of human jobs, and then in the end, okay, he shows his argument. Okay, he supports his argument by providing factual information, okay, or real or feasible information, okay, in order to provide his argument. He says, I'm not convinced. I see the growth of automation as a direct threat to employment. We should prepare ourselves to face a world without work. Okay. So that is his opinion. Okay. Here Mr. says, look at how the bold expressions in the essay are used to refer to examples. Then write sentences using the pronoun below. Use a different expression each time. It says, robots dangerous task working on the ground. Robots will be able to take over dangerous tasks such as working on the ground. Okay, so I'm going to share this with you. Look at this. There on the WhatsApp group. There it goes. Okay. Wait a minute. There it goes. Okay. Okay, it's there. Okay. And also I'm going to share the activity with you. Wait a minute. Very good. Okay, there it goes. There it is. Okay. Wait, I'm going to continue sharing the screen. Okay. Here, my friends, we have different ways, okay, to say, for example, okay. One is obviously for example. Another one is for instance. Diferentes formas de decir o introducir ejemplos. Uno, el más común, for example, for instance, los dos son por ejemplo, okay. También tenemos que saber such as, también otro más es such as, tal como, okay. Namely, namely, es conocidos como, okay. Namely. Bien, for instance, aquí está ya, por ejemplo. Take, for example, miren, toda la frase juntos. Take, for example. Okay. Take, for example. Es decir, toma como ejemplo. Ponle, pues, chicos, ok. Toma como ejemplo. Ok. Because just to name a few. Just to name a few. Aquí le voy a poner just to name a few. Just to name a few. Por solo nombrar algunos. Chicos, copien, pues, chicos, ok. Son diferentes frases para introducir ejemplos en el texto. Más allá de solamente for example o más allá de solamente for instance. También tenemos such as, namely, take for example, just to name a few. Okay. Copy and paste, okay? Hay un chicos que es que no está, que lo voy a poner, creo que es like. Like. Aquí como para introducir ejemplos chicos también es como, no es like gusta, sino como. Ahí después bajando chicos.
Done, teacher.
Okay, one of my
Done,
other
teacher.
students, ready? Very good. Now, here, you have to rewrite these sentences using this word, for example, such as. It says, robots will be able to take over dangerous tasks, such as, for example, like, or take, for instance, okay, working on the ground, okay? Here it says, in informal writing and speaking, like can also introduce examples. It says, I use my virtual assistant for stuff like reminders, shopping lists, looking something up online, and playing music, okay? So homework for tomorrow. It says Excel suites, different settings, car manufacturing, and hardware stores. Robot tasks offering simultaneous translation and greeting guests. Job loss in key industries, construction and transportation. So, how we do it is to rewrite these sentences, but introducing any of these connectors. Okay, the name of them, the technical name is connectors. Okay, for example, here, robots dangerous tasks working on the ground. Robots will be able to take over dangerous tasks such as or like working on the ground. Okay, so the same to be for number 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Okay, so let's stop here. Okay, any question, my friends, about the topics that we were checking today? Something not clear?
Not for me, teacher.
Everything okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, okay, so then we're doing homework for tomorrow. Okay, so see you tomorrow. Have a great day, friends. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye,
See you. Bye
teacher.
bye.
Bye,
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Take care. Thank you. Thank you very much.